Guys, it's Carrie here. I'm back on another video. Today I'm going to be trying out this multi-angle stand for drawing. I could put my drawing tablets on it, so we're going to see how strong this is, how easy it works and stuff like that. So here it is now out of the packaging, and I must say this was sent to me for free by Lintian. This is not a sponsored video. All opinions are my own. I was in the market for a multi-angle stand. I have a couple of other ones that are made out of plastic, but they reach out to me, they send me out this one, and so far I'm liking the design. It feels really sturdy out of the box. It was really difficult for me to figure out which way I'm supposed to open it. It was kind of heavy, and I had to look at the instructions again. I feel a little embarrassed about that. And I like so far how it can go really, really high. The thing about other multi-angle stands that I tried is that they're at a downward angle, so I don't get as much movement. So we'll see how it tests the stands of time by me trying it out on my Samsung Galaxy Notebook Flex. It's this 15.6-inch convertible laptop by Samsung. It came out last year. I'm going to be drawing on it. It's a 2-in-1, meaning that I can like fold it up and draw it in tablet mode. I'm going to be trying out 2 modes in this just to see how sturdy it is, because this is like my biggest screen tablet, and later on the video I'll be trying it on other devices. But I feel like if I can draw pretty well on this, then my other devices can probably stand the test of time. Especially the thing that I like about this stand is that you see those like rubber feet, like the gray ones at the top. That means that my keyboard isn't grazing the surface, which was a key standout for me when I first tested this out. So right now I'm figuring out what to sketch with. I'm adjusting the angles, and so far it's been staying at the position that I have it on. And according to the website listing, this can hold up to 5 kilograms. So I'm hoping that this stays on, and I keep adjusting it to get like the perfect angle and stuff. And with the Samsung Galaxy Notebook Flex, the name is such a mouthful, it's Wacom EMR technology, meaning I can use all of my Wacom EMR pen. So that's usually my Tab S7, all my Samsung Tab S6 Lite, all those tablets. I could use the same S Pens with it, as well as my Norris pencil, and I can even use the Wacom 1 pen with it. So right now I'm trying to draw this in your style challenge. I wanted something kind of fun to play around with this, and I was drawing this multiple days, so you guys will see me switch different angles, and throughout it was actually super comfortable. I had to move the tablet up slightly. Sometimes I feel like depending on which angle it can start to droop down, but not drastically. I'm applying as much pressure as I can on it, and it was a pretty fun experience. And I think I found the perfect drawing stand, because I've been looking for one for so long. In all of my other accessory videos, I would recommend this plastic one that I will be doing a comparison towards the end of the video that I'll be showing you guys. And it's nice, especially when I switch between tablet mode to laptop mode. It was a breeze. And another thing that I like about this is that it doesn't need to be clamped to a desk. A lot of the more sturdier multi-angle stands that I found for like drawing tablets and stuff, you gotta clip it on your desk, and my desk is already tiny. I already have so many of their stuff attached to it that I'm happy that this one is a standalone one. Even though this one is compact, it's not super compact when I put it away. This is not something I can easily throw in my bag, so this is definitely something you keep on your desk, or you can put away underneath your bed, or like another storage. But I wouldn't say that, oh, this is a stand you just quickly pop in your bag. But that's why it's so nice, because it's for longer drawing sessions. And for this, I'm using Clip Paint Studio, since I can sync all my different stuff, and I'm using a combination of my 3 favorite Samsung S Pen alternatives, which is the Norris pencil and the Wacom 1 pen. I love using the Wacom 1 pen to do in a lot of big fill of color, since the nib is a lot bigger, and I go into details with the Samsung Tab S7 S Pen. That's the carrot one that you guys are seeing right now. I go in to fill in a lot of the smaller details, and I was sketching with the Norris pencil. That's because of the eraser. And out of the three, I find myself using the Tab S7 one a lot just because of the sleeve that I got that I talked in my previous video up in the card right here. Makes it more comfortable, so I switch between that and the Norris, and I mostly use the Wacom one for like big fills of color. And I like that even with this laptop, there's still some space at the top for me to put in my different accessories, so that was pretty nice. And I must add that this is also the biggest screen that I ever drawn on, 15.6 inch, so this was huge. Oh man, I love drawing on this and having something to really enhance that experience. I've actually been drawing on this. I got this a couple weeks ago, more than a couple weeks ago now, and I've been drawing on it for a while, and I wanted to find a way to really introduce this to you guys, but I wanted to really try it out because I had so many bad times with other 2-in-1 laptops that had pen and it wasn't fun, so I really wanted to see if this was the deal. And the reason that I picked last year's model was number one, it was cheaper. I got it used on eBay for around $800. This retail for like $1,500, at least the model that I have, 12 gigs of RAM, 500 plus gigs of storage, and it's all SSD, meaning that it's faster storage, so everything loads up super fast. So, and it's good for light editing, and it handles my drawing pretty well. And another reason that I like this model is because it has the S Pen tucked it into the laptop, because a lot of the time I forget my S Pen in another bag, or sometimes I leave it at home, so it's nice being able to still draw even with the small S Pen. The small S Pen is about the size of my Note 10 Plus. It's actually the same pen but with a different end tip, so that way it can fit into the laptop much better. I'll go more in depth about that in another video, since I really do love drawing on this, and I'll be making more comparison to other things that I've drawn on. But since it's Wacom AMR, the experience is pretty much the same as the Tab S7 and even the Tab S6 Lite, but since the internals are different, it's a lot faster, the screen is brighter, the screen real estate. So now I'm gonna be trying it. I'm gonna be trying on a slightly different angle, since I had this one mostly turned down towards me. I'm gonna try to experiment in real time to really show you guys, because I know some of this was in time lapse. And for this, I do need 2 hands to do this. This stand is all aluminum, no plastic at all. It's just, I think the rubber feet are plastic, so I'm happy about that again. Because my keyboard doesn't get scratched up, so I adjusted it and put it slightly higher, and I'm gonna continue to draw, and I got some really cool assets for the background. And another thing that I like about these Samsung convertibles is the chin is big. Like, there's a huge black strip at the bottom, and it's really nice in tablet mode. So even though right now I'm in laptop mode, because I'm trying to do a lot of things with the background that I feel like I need my trackpad for, and also naming my layers and things like that, so it's so easy to switch. But the reason that I like the chin at the bottom, because it gives me somewhere to put my hands and it doesn't interfere. Speaking about my hands, I'm using a guard glove because the palm rejection is good, but it still gets some stray marks sometimes. So guard glove is the best way to go. And wrapping up with the drawing, and let's get on to some comparisons. Let's try on some other tablets like the Tab S6 Lite. And as you guys can see, it fits it pretty well. It's way bigger than I mean, it gives you a lot more screen real estate. Now the iPad Pro, this is the 11-inch 2020 iPad Pro. It fits really well on there as well. I'll probably do some more comparison and like do a full drawing with these other tablets on this. And now my Tab S7, my daily driver, and I didn't have the other tablets on because I wanted to get this video out for you guys. I'm on a super busy schedule, and as you guys can see how it can fit, I actually like that with the smaller tablets there's more. Oh yeah, that's right, here's the Wacom one. This is 13-inch, even though minus the screen bezel and stuff. And the thing about the Wacom one is the built-in stand on it is like super short, so it's really nice. And let me show you guys a quick comparison compared to the Samsung Notebook Flex. It's 15.6 inch, and you guys can get a rough size comparison, and I really think this is gonna be my new stand for the Wacom one, because the Wacom one is always on my desk. So as you guys can see, the feet are super tiny. It's like at a slanted angle, and you don't have as much room or real estate. So I'm happy that it kind of covers it mostly. So and now we're back to the Tab S7. I'm trying out a different orientation so that you guys can see that as well. Again, I'm gonna be making a follow-up to this video and trying it out on those other tablets for much longer periods of time, but I feel like the Notebook 9 Flex, no, not 9 Flex, the Samsung laptop kind of really was the best way that I could show this off, since it was a lot heavier than these smaller tablets. And I'm trying it out in Clip Paint Studio just to give you guys a rough idea as well, since I didn't have time to do a full drawing on those as well. And here's a previous drawing that I did in another previous video that will link up in the card. And I'm gonna try to adjust this again slightly. And again, I always need two hands for this, since it's like you can't just easily just move it down. It requires a lot of strength. Personally for me, this is my cheaper stand. This is the multi-level one that I use. I spent around like $15-17 on this one, and I recommend it a lot. But I'm happy that this is how it compares to this one, where this one has a lot more angles. It's a stronger material too, and I feel like it looks more aesthetically pleasing on a desk. It comes in silver and space gray. I have the silver one right here, and the space gray is a little bit darker, and this is how it looks like completely flat. This is what I mean, guys. This is not something you just throw in a bag compared to the more plastic one. That one folds completely flat, and for the most part it can enter my bag, but since that one has a huge chin at the bottom, it's kind of really hard to fit in my laptop bag, or mostly any laptop bag by any chance. So I'll leave links down below, as well as a 20% off code. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!